right, you guys ready for your feature debate tonight? Yeah. All right, this one is World War I versus World War II. This is a debate that only appeals to people that are mostly dead at this point. And you guys, on the side of World War I, put your hands together, came in second place in the Comedy Works New Faces contest, the very hairy and very lumpy Nathan Lund, everybody! He's got a doctorate in World War I history from Maryland as well. And on the side of World War II, put your hands together for Troy Walker! Going first, on the side of World War I, Nathan Lund. Yeah, I went to Cornell. What about it? All right. Maryland was my safety school. Kevin fucked it up. World War I is the awesome, kick-ass original. World War II is the shitty, over-the-top sequel. Just a bunch of unnecessary explosions, an unbelievable plot, genocide, world domination, really? How about you throw in a couple of moon lasers, Mein Kampf? Plus the Ewoks, aka the Japanese, totally ruined World War II. And to continue the movie angle, World War II begat the film Pearl Harbor, also known as Josh Hartnett and Ben Affleck grimacing sexily at one another for 2 hours. Man, can they grimace. World War II and Pearl Harbor led to Japanese internment camps. You know what I'm talking about, right? Unless you're another one of them. Where are you from, buddy? Oh, I got a nixnay on the Apanese J from the blonde A in the runt Fey O-Ray. What happened? You don't speak Pig Latin too, do you? In addition to Mandarin? What's up? How much longer are you an exchange student? What's your name? I could probably tell where you are from your name without being racist. Suzuki? Kamahiro? Shin Lu? If it's short, it's Chinese. If it's long, it's Japanese. There's way too many X's that sound like J's. It's probably Korean, and the bad one. All right, let's leave him alone. He's had enough, all right? Japanese internment camps were terrible, all right, and they were unfair. It's fucked up. Just because Japanese people attacked this country on our own soil, it doesn't mean that you can just be prejudiced against the entire population of... Oh shit, we did it again. We already did it again. It's a recurring theme. Also, I think it's hilarious that Troy and I both wore black suits because when we came up with our sets earlier across the street at St. Mark's, we looked like two grieving brothers writing late night eulogies for our adoptive mother. That's my round one.
Nathan Lund, this stupid World War I. First of all, what kind of bitch-made war starts over the death of a dude named Ferdinand? This is supposed to be a world war, not a reimagining of West Side Story. Lund would have you believe that trench warfare is somehow tougher, if tough equals boring and not getting pussy. Like World War II, they were running through all kinds of bitches. British bitches, French bitches, German bitches, Italian bitches, Algerian, etc., etc. The list goes on. World War II advanced civil rights. Black soldiers flew fighters, drove tanks, and liberated a large part of Italy, in addition to contributing to the war effort in various other ways. Also, they were running through all kinds of bitches. White bitches this time. British bitches, French bitches, Italian bitches, Algerian ones. It's fucking great. And way better movies were made about World War II. Like, yeah, you named Pearl Harbor, but what about Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers, and The Longest Day? What do you have? Fucking All Quiet on... Fuck that movie. That's just from the 70s. It's not relevant. What has he got? A very long engagement? The only thing about that movie is that the title was extremely accurate. Legends of the Fall? Go fuck yourself, Nathan Lund. You and Sir Anthony Hopkins can eat a dick. That's my round one.
Troy stole that line about that being his round one from me, so that's not cool. Hey, look, we all know that all of you know more about World War II because more movies have been made about World War II. Yeah, thanks to the liberal Jew-run media. So, yeah, weird. It's weird. It's weird that there have been 10 million movies made about it. So surprising. If you think about it, World War I was the more gripping story. You had face-to-face fighting. People just stabbing one another with their bayonets and screaming a language indecipherable to the other person, just and just stabbing them right in their face and their guts. World War II, push. 300,000 people dead. I wonder if I should watch Jackie Gleason or Jackie Mason. I don't know how old they are. Is I Love Lucy on? Because maybe that was a thing. When the thing happened, we're yelling about. Look, I'm drunk and Troy's not, so think about that for a little bit. People, fucking barbed wire killed most people in World War I. You ran as hard as you could at the enemy, and then, oh shit, there's barbed wire there. Tell my mother I love her. What the fuck is that? That's terrible. That's heart-wrenching. You know why it's heart-wrenching? Because the barbed wire wrenched your heart from your fucking body and left it in Dresden. That's World War II. Fuck! Mustard gas, probably the highlight of World War I. I always preferred honey mustard gas myself. Went down a little easier. World War II was terrible. Troy Walker is trying to get you guys to clap for World War II. How fucked up is that? He's trying to get you guys to be like, fuck yeah, World War II, yeah! Yeah, one type of person should die completely, and then several other types should mostly die. Like, most of them should get the fuck out of here. Gypsies, yeah, right. Beat it, most of you. Ukrainians, no thanks. You don't have a cheese that you've developed yet, so you're useless to us. Joseph Mengele was a product of World War II. He was a brilliant doctor, and he used his brains for evil. He did tests instead of like, oh, how could we make this scar go away? Or how could we make this bullet wound not kill you? He conducted tests like, how far can we punt a baby torso? The answer is pretty fucking far. There's no wind resistance from the limbs. Also, what race of people can punt a baby the first? Italians. There were kamikazes in World War II, which sounds terrible. People that would just, the original, I mean, this is another, man, Japanese and terrorists have a lot in common. They fly their asses into shit a lot for shock value, but they're not that, it's not that shocking for Japanese people to kill themselves for the greater good. How can they? I'd be down to kill myself too if I looked exactly like everybody else on the continent. What the fuck are you gonna do to stand out? How are you gonna stand out and get laid in Japan? Let's see. I'm smart. I look Japanese. Fuck! That's all you can. Also, Hitler. I mean, come on. I wonder how many people today, in this room even, could tell Charlie Chaplin apart from Hitler. Come on, they had a lot in common. One was beloved by everyone. The other one, kind of a dickhead. But in the end, they've both been satirized by Quentin Tarantino. All right, World War I, everybody.
Let's just start off with the main reason I win. World War I created Hitler, World War II killed him. World War II made heroes, not just out of the people that fought and died, but also out of millions of nerds around the world, fighting in their mom's basement. Fuck, Lund, that didn't work at all. It's a Call of Duty joke. It doesn't matter. If you gotta explain it, it's no good, Lund. You should know that. You would if you weren't drunk. World War I soldiers were called doughboys, a term so bitch-made it could only be redeemed by Ice Cube and Boys in the Hood in the performance of the century. What? They've seen it. Think of all the awesome things that we wouldn't have without World War II. Machine guns and assault rifles, the CIA, James Bond movies. What did World War I give us? The idea of a League of Nations, which eventually turned into the United Nations, the most worthless organization on the face of the planet. An organization so stupid that George Bush could look smart by saying it was stupid. Bunch of Democrats. The final and biggest reason World War II was better, Lund tried to cite it as a negative, but it's not, the atomic bomb. Fucking dope. A bomb you drop on a city and then the city's just gone. Once, and we did it twice to the Japanese. Twice, and they haven't been right since. Like, think about it, those are the weirdest people on the fucking planet. Hello Kitty, fucking karaoke, weird-ass anime, Tamagotchi pets, Pokemon, making every electronic smaller and better. None of that shit would have happened if they hadn't been radiated. And we did it to them. USA, USA, USA. Lund would have you fucking voting. Don't vote for Lund. Boo him! He hates America and cheap electronics. I think mine was maybe too fucking whatever.
Keep it going for Nathan Lund and Troy Walker, guys. All right, you gotta pick a winner. If you're on the side of World War I and Nathan Lund, give it up for Nathan Lund, everybody. And if you're on the side of World War II and Troy Walker, give it up for Troy, guys. All right, World War I took that debate. You know what I love is that in that debate, you say, we killed Hitler. Jews run the media. Woo! It's like a Klan rally in here after this show. Jesus Christ.